When you first unwrap your extra clay, it's going to be really wet and sticky. And you don't want to use any of the tools on a really sticky piece of clay because the tools will stick to it. So you want to press these on areas of the dry canvas to take some of the moisture away, and that way the rolling pin won't stick as much. So you are going to end up reducing the thickness when you add some pieces to your tile. So you've got your tile, this is a pretty thick piece, but you can have some pieces that are like really just barely raised off. So I could roll this out and then just checking that thickness to make sure it's even before I go through and decide to create my pattern. And then this is really quick. Some of the tools, like I said, if the clay is too wet, will adhere and get stuck in the shape tools. You don't really want that because it ruins the tool for a while until it's dry and we can scrub that out. So once I've created my texture, then I can decide what shape matches my drawing, and you can see it's pretty thin. Okay, and you want to make sure that there's like no indentations here, so sometimes I'll kind of tap it on the surface a little bit so that I can get rid of this. And when you are using it, use a lot of extra slip to fill in those little indentations that you see. And then I would be able to then place this where the design matches on my sketch. And then you would gently press, try not to squish your pattern, but you really do need that slip to ooze out so that there's no air pockets. And then you can take a tool and bond the sides. So sometimes this little rubber tip tool can get right in here and squish and seal those edges. Okay, so take your time doing that.